ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another Switch podcast. This is the next episode, and today Liana is not around. That's me, Kent.
Alvin,
and welcome to this episode. And this week we're going to cover something actually is quite important and something I would like to tell any of the users. Doesn't matter if you're using a Mac or using an iOS device, that you have to make sure that you don't do pirated stuff on it. So we just cover very quickly on that. We also cover some of Apple's latest announcement this week, so that hopefully you would enjoy this episode as well. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like us on our Facebook page and support us in social media. Give us comment, let us know what is better. And having said that, let's move on to the topic. Piracy. Okay, fine.
It's a very common thing in Malaysia.
Unfortunately. Okay, of course, guys, those who are watching, I'm not accusing any of you of doing pirated stuff, but we know, okay? Here's my wink. So, but the point here is that piracy is always an ongoing concern. It doesn't matter whether it's in the commercial or even in personal.
Even in some developed country like USA, a big country, like also facing the same problem.
It's everywhere. Having said that, Malaysia has been improving on its anti-piracy methods. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just only about software, but also things like music and movies. And we would like to highlight that Apple is actually promoting legalized software, legalized media distribution, which makes it easy for any of you, ladies and gentlemen, just to log into Apple's online store for iTunes, using an Apple TV, rent, purchase, everything legally, safely, with updates and additional features, especially the movies. There's even special features as well.
Because let's say, okay, for most people will think that, okay, I go for piracy because I want cheap things. I don't want to pay more. So this is the main purpose they are doing that way. But to be honest, let's say for example, you are the composer who create the song. Maybe you use 2 or 3 months to create the song. You release to the market. But after 1 hour,
it's everywhere across the world, and you're not being paid a single cent. It's really stealing, and you're not giving them much credit for their effort in their work.
So, if the composer did not get the pay from what his work, his hard work for the song or the movie, so in the end, it will quit big.
Because it's like, it doesn't feel the motivation. It's like, why should I waste my time on creating something? It doesn't matter if it's a game or software, movies or music. Remember, Alvin is the media executive here. He creates a lot of stuff. If you start stealing, it actually defeats the entire purpose. And that's a major problem. And that's the reason why we want to highlight this topic, because if you look at the Apple Store, Mac Store, iTunes Store, think about it, you have applications that are 99 cents US dollar, that's about, say, almost 4 ringgit now.
4 ringgit,
But that's 4 ringgit, it's almost nothing. It's like...
Even you eat a meal, even more than 4 ringgit.
Correct. And even if it's free, most of the apps that's free on the App Store, they actually have revenue generation to developers.
Apps from the advertisement. So you see a lot of free apps below got the advertisement because they need to survive.
Correct. So whenever you see an app, it doesn't matter if it's on a Mac or even an iOS device, try to support those developers. Some of the games that you guys might be playing, it's thanks to your support. You purchase on the online store, it actually gives a cut of the revenue over to the developer, and they continue to build the games, the media, the music, the movies that you guys love. And that's why the iTunes Store also support independent artists. I mean, in recent few years, there's a lot of independent artists.
Is it nowadays, right? As I know, you can distribute your song in iTunes Store. You no need to, like, before you need a big company like the record company to distribute your hard work. But nowadays you can do it yourself.
Correct.
So even nowadays you can see a lot of indie pop up in the iTunes Store.
Agree.
Even the YouTuber, they also launched their song in the iTunes Store.
If you've seen YouTube, they have parodies of songs. Then they even provide links saying, "Oh, please support us by going to iTunes, click on the list and buy that song, a single, 99 cents." Why not?
Even nowadays, the movie I think also can do it, but I'm not sure is it open for Malaysia or not, because the latest update of the compressor got the option that to publish to the iTunes Store for your movie. So you can put a chapter, a subtitle, the audio track all inside You compress and then you send to iTunes Store.
But to add on to what Alvin said, Compress is actually an app available on Mac OS X that allows you to literally compress media into whatever format they want and then publish it. And that brings us to a point. When any user, it could be you, ladies and gentlemen, that you got a Mac or iOS device, you got the best media creation toolkit that you can ever get on the planet at this point. From iLife, you have iPhoto, iMovie, GarageBand, that's the basic consumer. In fact, it's the same even on the iOS device. So you can create music, you can edit videos.
You give it for free.
Yeah, give it for free. So you can publish, you can create, you can let your creativity flow. And you also have iBook Author, you can actually create your own ebooks. The possibilities literally are endless. So that's the reason for today's topic. Please don't support piracy. Don't jailbreak your phones.
Help the developer, help the people who do their hard work in the back end, support them, because in that way they will continue doing a new song, a new movie, a new app. The app will become more greater and greater. You can see why iOS app is more greater than other platforms, because a lot of iOS users, they're willing to pay. To help the support.
Indirectly, you support. Literally what Alvin said. That's the most important thing. And from there, you get to see more and great quality apps
in App Store.
Correct.
Every week, you see the game renew, the app renew. You see a lot of great apps. Even that some more is free.
Correct.
Because they earn from advertisement another
or
way.
In-app purchase, for example. And there's a lot of favorite games. I love it. I mean, if you watch our previous episode, you know. So, to summarize again, please don't support piracy, and don't forget, come to any of our Switch stores, check out the amazing media creation tool, iLife, GarageBand for music, iMovie for movie creation, and of course the Photos app for all your photo organizing needs. And that moves on to what was announced this week. Alvin, come, bring a shit up.
This week, Apple has launched the new MacBook Pro 15-inch with the
two models.
Force Touch. Okay, and then minor change on the iMac 27-inch.
It's now a 5K model. My mind is still blown. Because previously the iMac you had what 4K screens, etc. You think
not even around 2K.
But and the key thing here is that think about this. Our iOS device, Alvin's iPad here, my iPhone. There was the point when we thought the resolution of the screen is limited to 320 or 280, and then you start to see what they say Full HD 720p available on the screen. Now we have what 5K? Whoa! And Apple just announced it on the iMac. We will get it in our stores pretty much soon. Price-wise, well, it might be a bit high on the high side. But having said that, if you are a very dedicated graphic designer, you want to see the native resolution of any of your raw photos. You want the performance. You want the best vivid quality of the screen. iMac 27-inch is the best. The 5K display screen is 7,499 ringgit. And if you want the basic model, the starting 27-inch, it's not 5K screen, that is 6,699 ringgit.
Actually it's very worth it because why you can use for a long term. Okay, for example, I also have an iMac at my home around 4 years already, still working fine.
Veteran, 4 years. It literally still works.
So the money you spend, right, it will be more, it's worth than you spend on other things because you can use a product for several years, even more than that. So that's the benefit we are getting Apple product because we are reliable.
Correct, reliability, the value of what you got. All-in-one design, you don't think about additional cables, wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, amazing display, doesn't matter it's basic 27-inch or the 5K Retina. Remember, RAM is 8GB onwards, processor starts from the 3.2 GHz. I mean, the specs are not important. Key things that you get the value, the performance, the quality on it. And that's just the iMac. The MacBook Pro Retina is amazing.
The new upgrade of the graphic card also changed.
The graphic card has changed. It's now, let me see, AMD Radeon R9. Okay, the name is very, very complex. Radeon R9 M370X, might want to put it inside the link. But literally, the whole point is you get amazing performance. At least maybe 1.5 to almost 1.6 better than the baseline of the previous model. You get a slightly faster processor. You get amazing bandwidth on the SSD. That means the flash storage is now faster.
The new format, right? They're using a new kind of NVM or
something like that. The details put it this way, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to bore you with what we're going to say in specs.
But the new and latest technology in their
Inside
products.
Correct.
Yeah.
So please check out Apple's website. You can even go to the online store. In terms of availability,
we're not sure when we'll arrive to the store, but for the MacBook, the new MacBook, yes, it's available at our selected store.
MacBook, not MacBook Pro. MacBook. We're talking about the gold, the space gray, and the silver, the 12-inch. Okay. MacBook Pro, I seriously don't know. You can go to the online store and check. It says there late June. Here in Switch, we seriously have no answer on that. But we have stock, like what Alvin said, for the MacBook. Gold, space gray and silver, the basic one.
Now you can have a MacBook in a gold color.
Correct. Gold. You know, I still can't believe it. I have gold laptop. There was one point where I thought I saw a customer in the past that brought an old PowerBook, and it was like, I'm wondering how you managed to get it gold. He said that you purposely go and get it, spray. It's a fake gold, not real gold. Having said that, I walk around, bling bling, I got the gold. So Apple's announcement, new MacBook Pro 15-inch with Force Touch trackpad. Remember, Force Touch is not a physical click. I mean, it does have slightly.
It's quite amazing,
Quite amazing. You have to touch and feel it. And it's available right now in our Switch store for the MacBook. So you want to try the Force Touch, you have to try MacBook, try it there, because the 15-inch MacBook Pro, when it arrives, maybe next month, hopefully, touch wood, you can feel the same thing. So check it out. Visit our stores. Check out all the various products. Don't forget to ask about iLife, GarageBand, iMovie, and Photos.
Try out at our store.
Try out, and don't support piracy. Please support the online store for any media. It could be music, could be movies,
the original.
Original. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for listening to this episode. I'm signing off. My name is Kant.
Elvin.
Goodbye, and see you next week.
See you next week.